come up with a scary story. Once upon a time, there was a small town located near a forest. In the middle of that forest, there was an abandoned house that no one dared to go near. The locals knew that it was a cursed place, and that evil spirits and ghosts lived inside its walls. Despite the rumors and the danger, some brave teenagers decided to explore the abandoned house. They entered through the broken window and walked through the dusty and cobweb-filled rooms. Suddenly, they heard a strange noise coming from the basement. They hesitated, but their curiosity overpowered their fear, and they decided to investigate. As they descended down the creaky stairs, they heard whispers and felt cold breath on their necks. Suddenly, the door behind them slammed shut, and they found themselves trapped inside the basement. They tried to force the door open, but it wouldn't budge. As the hours passed, they realized that they were not alone in the basement. The evil spirits that lived in the house had trapped them, and they were now their prey. One by one, the teenagers started to disappear, until only one was left. The last teenager managed to escape the basement, but he was never the same. He became paranoid and afraid of the dark, and he could never forget the feeling of the cold breath on his neck. The evil spirits that lived in the abandoned house had taken his soul. The news of the missing teenager quickly spread through the town. Family and friends searched for him, but to no avail. It was soon discovered that he was last seen near the abandoned house. The police began to investigate, and once again, they turned their attention to the cursed house. They gathered witness statements from people who had experienced strange phenomena around the house and conducted extensive searches around the area, but no evidence was found. However, the town residents who knew the history of the abandoned house began to realize that it was not just an empty and forgotten place, but a home to evil spirits that devoured the lives of unsuspecting people. Several months after the disappearance of the teenager, a new family bought a house near the abandoned house. They knew nothing of its history and wanted to live a peaceful life. However, their peace was shattered when they started hearing strange noises at night. Soon, they began seeing ghosts and shadows moving around their home. Each day, their lives became more and more nightmarish. They realized they were living next to a cursed house, and the evil spirits from that place had moved into their home. They tried to sell their house and leave the town, but no one wanted to buy it knowing it was next to the abandoned house. In the end, the family abandoned their home and left the town, never looking back. The abandoned house continued to stand as a symbol of evil and fear, devouring the lives of unsuspecting people who dared to get too close.